Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to be picking up almost where I left off in the last video. At the end of the last video, I was killing or trying to kill some quest mobs down in here in the Charred Vale for some, I think it was like crushed scales, crystallized scales. And then I came over here. So that's where I'm picking it up from. Ineptitude plus chemicals equals fun. Ah, goody goody, you're back. Your task has been done flawlessly, Lunacy. NG5 is the unequivocal component in the recipe to ignite the wagons of dynamite. What? Yes, dynamite. Wagons of it. It's the perfect distraction. I tell you. Just wait and see. Special delivery for Gaxum. Haha, you're back. Do you have it? Do you have the spell? This is perfect, Lunacy. Well done. The spell, mixed with the NG5, shall make the perfect remote explosive. We'll be able to create the perfect distraction for you, so you can sneak in and steal the Venture Co.'s letters and engineering plans. This will surely slow down their deforestation acts. Covert Ops Alpha. This is it, Lunacy. Pay close attention. The devices are done and ready to be used. Take these pages. They'll explain more about the detonators and explosives, and where you should place them. Remember, the success of your mission doesn't depend on how much destruction you cause. Plan Alpha's success depends on you bringing back the Venture Co.'s engineering plans from inside the lumber mill south of Cragpool Lake. And then Covert Ops Beta. Plan Beta's just like Plan Alpha, Lunacy. We cause a distraction and then steal their precious letters. The key is to getting their letters. Remember that. The pages I have given you already will tell you where to plant the explosives. Just get back here alive and with those letters. Interesting. I really don't remember this quest. I remember stealing some blueprints, but I don't remember planting explosives. This cannot be the first time I'm doing this quest. Oh hey, a level 44 warlock. Turn my watch on silent. Yeah, I remember looting this. I thought maybe it would be a rare spawn, but it's not. It just looked a different color than everything else. Maybe I just need to get the letters. Maybe there is no like actual detonating of things. I just had to piss everybody off real quick, didn't I? You didn't see anything. I'm looking at you. That's right. You stay over there and look the other way. Yeah, see no explosives. I can't read them? Interesting, there's no actual pages for me to read. Hmm. I feel like I'm getting close to the end of Stone Talon Mountains. So I'm thinking the Barrens next because there are a couple of quests that are trying to send me over to the Barrens. But I do want to turn in that quest in Stormwind with the crystalline scales. Covert Ops Alpha. Did you get those plans, Lunacy? Truly amazing. This is a huge blow to the Venture Co. We'll be able to find weaknesses in their machines and also incorporate their designs into our own creations. This is a wonderful day indeed. How'd it go, Lunacy? Incredible, Lunacy. Kayla and the Sentinels will be so happy. With your skill and my creations, we're unstoppable. Kayla's update. Lunacy, take these letters to Kayla. I'm sure she'll want to know about this, or at least the Sentinels will. Make sure you tell her how successful we were and how we couldn't have done it without a little bit of magic. Yes, Lunacy? What can I do for you? This is interesting indeed. You and Gaxum have done very well, Lunacy. Thank you. Enraged spirits. I'm unsure what the Venture Co. did to the Veil, but it's obvious they were overpowered by the creatures there. They set the forest aflame and used their inventions of destruction to decimate as much of the Veil as possible. But in their ignorance, they also released something else: burning spirits, elementals of flame, stone, and rage. The land has no chance to see a loon's smile while these creatures roam free. Bring me their smoldering embers to show you've reduced their numbers. Wounded ancients. It seems obvious to me, that the protectors of the Veil, the Treants, had something to do with Venture Co. being driven back. Unfortunately, even those once great guardians have now become corrupt. Gaxum thinks their corruption is somehow linked to the weapons the goblins used during their retreat. I told him I'd collect a sample from a wounded treant and allow him to study it in order to figure out if that's true. Bring me some of the shrapnel so the gnome can tell me more. Ah, yes, I remember these quests as well. I'm hoping that the drop rate of these quest items is a bit better than what I remember of the crystalline scales. I think there is an elemental somewhere around here. Unless somebody else killed it, maybe. Oh, I lied. I'm not where I thought I was. Let's see. Just follow it up here. Ooh. Take this briar thorn. This way. Oh, someone else is doing the same quest as me. Oh, it is a little populated over here. Should probably kill the embers. I can't tell if I got lucky on that small one dropping one. I can't remember if there are big elementals like in the Charred Vale, like there were with the basilisks. Ooh, more briarthorn. Wow, I managed to get it without them hitting me and interrupting my gathering cast. I think I'll have better luck over kind of in this area where I was finding more basilisks. Yeah, see, there are bigger fire spirits. You're really gonna cast. I don't wanna. I don't want to deal with killing the basilisk as well. I killed enough of them before for the quest. So it only wants. Yeah, it only wants me to kill the burning ones, even though she was talking about all three types. Only the burning ones drop it. Really? You're gonna aggro too? See another tree over there. Nice. I like that I only had to get one sample off the corrupted tree ends and not like, I don't know, 8. It really is a shame that these guys don't drop them because I have a suspicion that they share spawns with the fire ones. Let's maybe check toward the middle and see if there's any. There's one. Oh, there's another one, but it's a small guy. Sweet, sweet. Just 2 more. Oh, a chest. I can't imagine how much extra bruise weight I'm gonna have. I'm probably gonna end up being able to put some on auction house. Like a medium-sized one. It didn't drop anything of worth to me. It actually didn't drop anything at all. I wasn't sure if it was going to aggro the tree or not. Alright, one more. I'm going to pick this. Sweet. And then I did see some bruise weight over here on my mini map for a second. A rare spawn. She actually, okay, for a second I was like, she actually has some health. Some shoulder pads, are they any good? Not really, not for me. Oof, that pissed everybody off, didn't I? Everybody, huh? Isn't there one more? Yeah, I think she started to run off. Nothing too crazily awesome in the chest. But there is some steel bloom up here. Alright. Back over to Kayla and Gaxum. Briarthorn. Sorry if my mic is picking up my neighbor coming home. They're literally like, their driveway is right next to the window that I record by. An orc female, that's not something I see very often. Or I guess I should say something I didn't see very often when I played in Wrath. I wish one of those quest givers was a vendor. Because my inventory is almost full. What do I need for alchemy? Wait, duh. I'm thinking like retail controls. Goldthorn. I don't really feel like fishing up the fish for fire oil. Bay leaf. Strangle kelp. Goldthorn. Is that... I'm trying to think of where Goldthorn spawned in Wrath. Um... Hillsbrad, maybe? Or the Hinterlands? There's gotta be other places in Kalimdor, though. What would it be? Did I ever farm Goldthorn over here? Hmm. Make sure I didn't pass them up. I might have to research on that. Because I definitely need Goldthorn. Enraged spirits. The first time I saw the charred veil, I almost wept lunacy. The remains of our enemy. Your strength serves us well, lunacy. Thank you. Wounded ancients. I have a feeling Gaxum will find a use for the shrapnel, regardless of how the Venture Co. has used it in the past. Thank you, lunacy. This should be more than sufficient for Gaxum to figure out how the Treants were corrupt. I shall give this to him right away. Update for Sentinel Thenzil. Lunacy, you have done a great deed by lending a hand here. The Sentinels of Ashenvale will reward you well if you informed them that Gaxum and I are alive. Tell them we are well on our way to stopping the Venture Co. and healing the lands. Find Terra Thensel in Astronar. She will be pleased to see you've returned with good news. Yeah, I feel like Stone Talon Mountains is very short. So I'm just gonna run up here and vendor everything and then fly back over to Ashenvale to turn that in. much gold? 67 gold. That ain't too bad. I need to remember though, I need 1,000 gold for dual spec. Probably won't be making that until at least max level. Although the druid healing is really fun at max level. Once you start getting some pretty decent gear, it's a walk in the park. And it works really well with the same gear as Boomkin usually, because Boomkins have to stack spirit anyways, because they have a talent that as much spirit as you have, it also counts as hit rating, and you have to get hit capped. Like, that's the first thing you want to do when you hit max level, is start working on getting hit capped. That's your priority stat, because you're not doing DPS if you're not landing the spells. And I think, oh man, was it 18? I think it's 18% for casters. I think it's 9% for melee. But like, yeah. I'm not high enough level to start getting hit rating on my gear yet. It's a max level thing, I think, or maybe like 70s you might start getting hit on your gear. You're not the vendor or the flight the flight attendant. The flight master. It's a shame. I really did like that piece of gear that I got from the druid trainer. It seemed like a lot of fun, but my current gear already is stronger than it. Look at this sneaky little briar thorn hiding back here. Where are you? I see you back here. So, I don't think Ashen Vale is going to give me anything else to do. So, I'll probably go back to Stormwind to turn in those crystallized scales. And I don't want to start picking stuff up on Eastern Kingdoms yet. I do want to try and stick with Kalimdor, so I'll probably head over to the Barrens. There is actually dungeon quests in the Barrens. So that'll be exciting to look forward to. I made sure when I was leveling up this character not to take any of the dungeon quests so that I could save them to have them in videos. So I've been antsy to do some of those. Although I don't know how some of them are gonna go. Some of them may have to wait until I'm higher level. I can't remember what level appropriate. I don't remember what's level appropriate for the Wrath dungeons because some of them they reworked after Kata, and currently in retail they kind of scale way differently. So we'll see once we get over to the Barrens. I know that the Wailing Caverns, is it? Yeah, I know Wailing Cavern. Oh, it tells you. Thank you, Questy. Wailing Caverns I can definitely do. Razorfen Downs might take a little bit longer. But I should still be able to do it. Where did he just go? There was a man just standing there and I watched him disappear. I don't think that's normal. Update for Sentinel Thenzil. Thank you, Lunacy. You have done a service to the Sentinels. I'm glad to see Kayla and even Gaxim are doing well. You've earned our appreciation. Lunacy, I am sure Tyrande Whisperwind herself would like to thank you for taking part in this mission. It may not appear so on the surface, but what you've helped start could very well strengthen our foothold in Stone Talon Mountains. If you consider yourself our ally against these atrocities, go see Tyrande in the Temple of the Moon in Darnassus. Alright, so I guess I'm going to make a pit stop in Darnassus. Actually, I'll do it this way because it will be cheaper. It'll be free if I do it this way instead of paying for the whole flight path. Oh, I don't see the guards running around. Pilgrim's Pony starts tomorrow on Wrath. Yeah, spoilers. I sometimes try to keep in mind that I try not to give away when I'm recording exactly, just because I know there is a delay between uploading and recording, except for like the holiday event videos. obviously those are going to be a giveaway as to when I'm recording them. Sorry, I was just going to pause talking because I feel like my mic was picking up sounds from the street since it recognizes talking and tries to stifle out the rest, but I don't know how well that works when I'm talking with the background noise going on. I have so many herbs. I really need to use them. But I need gold thorn. Seems like for gold thorn, it's gonna be in Arathi Highlands with sungrass primarily. I don't want to go over there. Maybe I'll do it off when I'm not recording. I was gonna say off stream, but I'll have to go flower picking so that I can use some of the stuff that I have just sitting in my inventory, taking up space. Use that. Why not? Reception from Tyrande. Hello, Lunacy. I have indeed heard your name before, and although you are still full of youth, I am pleased to see the path you have set for yourself. You would do me a great honor if you would accept this as a gift of appreciation. And then I think I'm gonna hearth and then just port over to Stormwind. I love how populated Dalaran is. Nice and lively. So weird coming out of Mage Tower and not being able to like fly. Hello again, Lunacy. Have you already returned from the Vale in Stone Talon with those scales? This is perfect, Lunacy. Thank you greatly. Perhaps one day in the future I'll be able to help you as you have helped me. Then where was I gonna go? The Barrens. Oh, actually, I'm gonna stop in Ironforge because I can drop that book off. That I forgot to turn in last time I was in Ironforge. And that'll kind of help clear out my quest log. So these are both. Oh, one of them is in Menethil Harbor. And that is the Barrens. Sometimes it's weird that they put like Ashenvale, even though these take place in the Barrens. Hmm. Yeah, they're little weird things that you kind of forget about. Like I forget that there wasn't always a dragon fighting mobs up there. There used to be like those dwarves and I think a house somewhere in that hill. Fire bloom. Is there any gold thorn around here? I don't know why I'm looking at the dots as though gold thorn is going to be in a starting zone. Are they both up here? Oh wait, no, the other one is in Menethil. I keep thinking it's an Iron Forge. There's just the book to turn in here. Hello, madam. May I interest you in one of my tomes? Ah, a copy of the Powers Below. An interesting text this is, and some might find it useful. But this one's in sad shape. And look here. There are notes in the margin of almost every page. I know this copy. I sold it to Bulgar last year. Are you a friend of his? Yes, I thought you were. You have the same fire behind your eyes. Well, by definition, a friend of Bulgar's is a friend of mine, and we take care of our own, yes? As you might know, I collect lore, old lore, powerful lore, lore that opens doorways, and lore that can awaken those who sleep. There are rumors of an old piece of lore, the Lorgalis manuscript, at the bottom of Black Fathom Deeps in Ashenvale. That old piece is the old, that place is the old dwelling of long dead elves. Elves who held great knowledge before their city fell to ruin. Search Black Fathom Deeps for the manuscript. Do this, and I will not forget it, not even after the end days. So I will take that one, because that is a dungeon quest for an area I'm kind of working in. And since I will be doing dungeon quests, I might as well add that one to the list. And I might even start there, but I'll probably want to start it in the next video. Just because this one is almost an hour long. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna end the video here, and then when I pick up again, I will be over in Ashenvale by the Black Fathom Deeps. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you have sweet dreams, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.